Okay, okay. No issue. Okay, no issue. No.
Good morning, everyone. We'll be starting the session soon. The agenda goes like this. I'll be giving some brief introduction about the Global Scholarship Platform. Then Dr. Aji Algi sir is going to address the students about the higher education importance and the scholarship, how it's going to help the students. Later, Humaira Fatima will be explaining how the registrations can be done using the platform. And later we have a question answer session. So this is the flow of the today's webinar. I hope everybody is comfortable in English, else I can switch the type to Kannada.
I think English is comfortable.
Perfect, sir. No worries.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಮಾಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
Sir, good morning, Algi sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Now I am able to hear you.
Hello.
Good morning, one. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Namaste, Murugesh. You are not.
Good morning, sir.
I'm there, sir. I'm there. No issue. I was 2 minutes. I'll try to be visible now.
We'll begin with the session.
Yes, sir. No issue. No issue.
Thank you, sir. So this first I'll just introduce what is a scholarship. A scholarship is a grant or a charity amount which is being given to the students from the very people or the organization or the government to help their education. Whereas variety of scholarships are listed like this. Government scholarships are there, private scholarships are there, NGO is providing, community-wise people are raising funds, HNIs are individual one who are donating the amount for the betterment of the students' education. And there are other contributors, crowdfunding, there are enormous amount of resource we are getting the scholarship. Why the Global Scholarship is being here? The Global Scholarship team is doing the job of connecting the scholarship providers and the students who are in need of the scholarship. Whereas there are some myths like the scholarship is being provided to the only students like minority people or who are lacking back with the financial income, and or the scholarship is being provided only to those who are very good in the academics. No, there are some myths like as per our survey, empathy and research says that students, institutions, parents or any other people who are assuming that the scholarship is being provided to the only few people, whereas this is one myth. Second one is like scholarship is given to the one like scholarships are very few in number, that is given by the government only. This is what people are thinking. That is also one more of myth. Whereas scholarships are given to the we have so far we have a scholarship list of some 1200 plus with us. In the last quarter we have provided the scholarship of worth, that is value of 33 lakhs plus. So far, we are giving service to the BLT Association Bijapur, where we are giving service to engineering, diploma, and MTech. Whereas we are in talks with Sheshadripuram, Bangalore. They have association of KG to PG. So there are like variety of education departments or the courses are being offered. Here, coming back to scholarship again, like if I tell you like what are the different types of scholarships are there? Scholarships are available for who's in good in academic. Scholarship is available who's good at sports, cultural activities. Scholarships are given to the hostelites. Scholarships are given to the one who's traveling from their hometown to the education place. Then scholarships are available for the handicapped ones. So the list goes on like this. Whereas the scholarship can be applied by any gender, caste, low income, anyone can apply the scholarship. So for the further create the awareness and how scholarship is beneficial to the students for their higher education will be taken over by Dr. R.G. Alki sir. Mr. Pawan will have an introduction about Dr. R.G. Alki sir.
Good morning.
Namaste.
Dr. R.G. Alagi sir has a vast of 42 years of experience in teaching and administration. Sir's expertise in taxation, accounting, marketing, and communication subjects. Sir is a NAC peer team member and Sir has visited more than 60 commerce and management institutes throughout India. Sir is the author of 10 books in area of accounting and taxation. Sir has published many research articles in international and national journals. Sir has advised the number of institutions for the upliftment of quality education. Sir has visited various international universities in countries like France, Germany, Switzerland, USA. Sir has been awarded by Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of administration and education in India by Pearl A Foundation for Education Excellence, Madurai. Sir has also delivered the talks in Akashvani and Doordarshan's Chandan Channel Belagu program. Sir is a regular reviewer of central and state budgets in leading newspaper, radio and TV channels. Sir has been honored with the Karnataka Rajyotsava Award, Bagalkot district for his valuable contribution in higher education. His name has been published in Asia Pacific, Who is Who, and Asia's Who is Who Men and Women Achievement. He is actively associated with Akhila Bharata Kannada Sahitya Parishad and other religious associations. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are audible. You are audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Sir is an active academician, writer, and organizer of religious and social activities of the society. We, the Global Scholarship team, is privileged to have Sir for today's session. I welcome Dr. Alagi Sir for today's session and request him to carry over forward sessions. Sir, we are heartily welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Professor Bijjar, Ajit Bijjar, and Mr. Pawan Sharma, and other office bearers of this global scholarship organization from Bijapur. I'm very happy to be here today to talk about the higher education challenges, opportunities, and other aspects which are most important if anyone who is desirous to go for higher education. Okay. First, I give the example of Sir M. Vishwesharaya, who did a great job for the country. He was an eminent engineer, extraordinary architect. But his education, his childhood was with all the difficulties. He studied in the street lights. And in spite of all the barriers, he could come up in the life and do the wonders. ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯವರ ಬಾಲ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ನೋಡಿದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕಂಡಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಈ ಬಡತನದ ಬವಣೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಷ್ಟದ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಬಾಲ್ಯವನ್ನು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಪೂರೈಸಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ನಂತರ ಪುನಃ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಂಕರ್ ಬಿದರಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಅವರು SSLC ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಕ್ಕಾರ. ಯಾಕೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಕೂಲತೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಆಗಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ SSLC ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಾಬ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಂಕರ್ ಬಿದರಿ ಅವರು BA ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಜಾಪುರದ ನ್ಯೂಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ IPS ಕುಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು IGP ಆದರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಜನ IAS IPS ಆಗ್ಯದಂತ ಜನರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ, ಮಗಳು, ಅಳಿಯ, ಸೊಸೆ, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅವರ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಮಗ ಕೂಡ IAS ಅನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನೀವು ನೋಡಿವಿ. ಈ 2 ಉದಾಹರಣೆನ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಿನ ದಿವಸಗಳು ಹಾಗಿದ್ದು. ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಈಗ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ನವರು PG ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕೌಂಟರ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ದವರು ಇಂಥ ಸಂಘಟನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಂಥವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ದಿನಾಂಕ ಎಂದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿವರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಇವತ್ತು ಹುಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿವೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಜವಾಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಪವನ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೆಚ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜ ಹಿತಕಾರಿ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ನಾನು ತಾಸುಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಬರೀ ಸಾಹುಕಾರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಅದು ಕೇವಲ ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ಕಡ್ಲೆಯಾಗಿ ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿಗೂ. ಅದು ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇವತ್ತು BA BSc BCom ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲದು. ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಅವರ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿರಿ. ಅವ್ರು IPS ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ರು, ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ತೊಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ದವರು ಈ ಸಂಘಟನೆಯನ್ನ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ, ಎಂಥ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪು, ಸರ್ಕಾರದ್ದು, ಅರೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ್ದು, ಖಾಸಗಿಯೋ ಅಥವಾ ಅನೇಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳದಾವ. ಇವಾಗ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಬೀಳೂರು ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅದು ಯಾರು ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ BVV ಸಂಘದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕೇತರ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯವರು ಕೂಡಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಗಳದಾವು, ಅವು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಾದಂಥ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅಗಾಧವಾದಂಥ ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವವಾದಂಥ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಸಂತಸದ ವಿಷಯ. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ವಿತ್ BA BSc BCom. ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ನೊಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಉದಯ ಟಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ BA BSc BCom ಅನ್ನ ದಂಡಪಿಂಡಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ವಿಡಂಬನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಾಗೆ ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ BA BSc BCom ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡೋಣಿ ಹಳ್ಳದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳೆಯುವಂತ ಜವಾರಿ ಜೋಳದ ಕಾಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ BA BSc BCom ದೇ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು MA, MSc, MCom, ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್, ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅನಲಿಸ್ಟ್, ಕಂಪನಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ, ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್, ಈ ಥರ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳದಾವು. ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಅದಾವು. ನಾನು ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು M. ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಆಗಲಿ, ಶಂಕರ್ ಬಿದರಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ತಮ್ಮ ಬಾಲ್ಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಷ್ಟದಿಂದ ಅವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದರು ಅಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅಗಾಧವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಸಾಧಕರವರು. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಣಕಾಸು ಅನ್ನೋದೇನದ ಭಾಳ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಾಗಿ ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುವಂಥ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು, ಸೌಕರ್ಯಗಳು, ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋರು ಯಾರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ದವರು ಈ ರೀತಿ ವೆಬಿನಾರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಬರೀ ನೀವು ನೌಕರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ತಗೋರಿ, BA ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, MA ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, MSc ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ಗೂ ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಉದ್ಯಮಶೀಲತೆಗೂ ನೀವು ಕೈ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರೋ ಬೇಡ ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿಜಿಯವರ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಈ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳದಾವ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಗಳದಾವ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಳುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ, ಏನು, ಹೇಗೆ, ಎಂತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅವರು ಈ ರೀತಿ ವೆಬಿನಾರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮುಖಾಂತರ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಂದಣಿಯನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತತೆ, ಸೌಕರ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಔಚಿತ್ಯತೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಿಷ್ಟೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಬರೀ ಜಾಬ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಗುದ್ದಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸ್ವತಃ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ ಆಗಿ, ಉದ್ಯಮಶೀಲರಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನದ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಖಾದಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಂತೈತಿ, ಮತ್ತು IDBI, IFC, SFC, KSFC, 1-2 ನೂರಾರು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳದವು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ವರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಜ್ಜಳವರಾಗಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಪವನ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು. ಗುರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ BA, BSc, BCom ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, MA, MSc, MCom ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಉದ್ಯಮವನ್ನ, ಸ್ವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರವನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೈ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆನಡಾ, ಡೆನ್ಮಾರ್ಕ್, ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ ದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಬಂದೆ. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಕೂಡ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿನೇ 12 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. The boys and girls, they have to go outside, they have to earn their bread themselves, they have to go for education, they have to complete their education, and then they have to come for a job or industry or farming. ಡೆನ್ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇವತ್ತು ದೇಶದಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಅಗ್ರಮಾನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಡೈರಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೆಸರುವಾಸಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬೇಕಾದನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಬೇಕು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕು ಏನು? ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್, ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ. ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಮೊದಲನಾಗೆ ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ಕಡ್ಲೆಯಾಗಿ ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು MA, MSc, MCom ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪುಣಾಗಾಗಲಿ, ಮುಂಬೈಗಾಗಲಿ, ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಹೋಗೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆಯಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ, ವಿಜಯಪುರದಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಲೂಕಾ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಕಲ್ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ MBA ಇದೆ, MCom ಐತಿ, MA ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅದಾವು. ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. BLD ಬಿಜಾಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಿಷ್ಟೇ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ನಾನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಮಾಡಿಯೇ ತೀರುತ್ತೇನೆ, ನಾನು ಪೂರೈಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಶಂಕರ್ ಬಿದ್ರಿಯವರು ಬರೀ SLC ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಕುಂದ್ರಬಹುದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರು ಕುಂದಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. NDಯಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಆದ್ರು, ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ಬಂದು ನಿವಾಡ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಿಂದ BA ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ತಲೆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MBBS, ಇವರು ಕೇವಲ SSLC. ಇಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಂಕರ ಬಿದರಿ ಅವರು ಮುಂದೆ BA ಮಾಡಿ IPS ಮಾಡಿ IGP ಆದರು. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ, ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಮನಸ್ಸಿದ್ದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಗ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪವನ್ನ ತೊಟ್ಟು ಇಂಥ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಆಗಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ. ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾದ್ರ ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ಅಂಗಡಿಗಳು ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೇಷನರಿ ಅಂಗಡಿಯಾಗ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೀ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್, ಯುವರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಯುವರ್ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್, ಯುವರ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಗುಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ನಾವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಅಜಿತ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಆರ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಆರ್ even the anchor Veena is there. Just see how they can, the communication is very, very important weapon. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ವಯಸ್ಸು 69, ನನಗೆ ಕಲಿಸಿದಂಥ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ ಅವರ ಡ್ಯಾಡಿ ನನಗಿಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಅವರು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದೇನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ನಾವು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮನಗಾಣಬೇಕು. ಗುಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್, ಗುಡ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್, ಗುಡ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. that will come only after your higher education. ಇವತ್ತು ಚೆನ್ನಣ್ಣವರು ಇವತ್ತು IG ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವರು BA ಕಲಿಯೋದ್ನಾಗ ಪಂಡತ ತೊಂದರೆಯನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು, ಅಥವಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಅವರು PG ಮಾಡೋದ್ನಾಗ, ಕಾನೂನು ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡೋದ್ನಾಗ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮನ ವಹಿಸ್ತಾರ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಛಲ. ನಾನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಯೇ ತೀರುತ್ತೇನೆ, ನಾನು ಗೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತೇನೆ, ನಾನು IAS ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ನೀವೊಂದು ಛಲವನ್ನು ನೀವು ತೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮನಗಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲವು ಕಾಮನ್ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು ಬರೀ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು GK ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಅಥವಾ IQ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಕೋಶೆಂಟ್, ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಕೋಶೆಂಟ್, EQ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಕೈ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಎಂಡಮುರಿ ವೀರೇಂದ್ರನಾಥ್ ಏನ್ ಬರೀತಾರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ಅಂಗಡಿಯಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಬುಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ನಾಗ, ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ನಾಗ, ಅಂಗಡಿ ಬುಕ್ನಾಗ ಸಿಗುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯಿಂದ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ತನಕ ನೀವೇನ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಏನ್ ಓದ್ತೀರಿ, ಏನ್ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ IQ ಮತ್ತು EQ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಮಸ್ಟ್. ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಾಲೆಜು ಈಗ ನಾನು 68-69 ವಯಸ್ಸಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೇನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಲಿಟ್ರೇಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ. ಹಲೋ,
if the session ends, please rejoin the same link. Please rejoin with the same link. If the session ends, please all of you rejoin with the same link.
ಓಕೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ಸ್, ಆದರ್ಶ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಆಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಆಗಿನ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಶ್ರೀ ಅರವಿಂದೋ, ರವೀಂದ್ರನಾಥ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗೋರ್, ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ, ಪರಮಹಂಸ ಇಂಥವ್ರನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೋತಿದ್ವಿ. ನೀವು ಅದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಗಿನವ್ರನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿನ ತಗೋರಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಸಚಿನ್ ತೆಂಡೂಲ್ಕರ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಹಿರೇಮಗಳೂರು ಕಣ್ಣನ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ BV ಸಂಘ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೀರಣ್ಣ ಚರಂತಿಮಠ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MB ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ತೋರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಅವ್ರು ಕೇವಲ ಒಂದೇನೋ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿದವರಲ್ಲ, ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಾಕೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದವರು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಚಾರಿತ್ರ್ಯ ಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬೇಕು. ಅದಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ನಾವು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಂಪನ್ನತೆ, ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಮೌಲ್ಯ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್, ಹಲೋ.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. You are audible.
Okay, okay. Dear students, dear aspirants, I would like to tell you again,
Yes.
in addition to my repeated points, you have to love your own country, you have to love your own literature. And if you love your literature, you can do wonders. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ಚೀನಾ, ಜಪಾನ್, ಕೊರಿಯಾ, ಜರ್ಮನಿ ಇವು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸ್, ಜರ್ಮನಿ, ಸ್ವಿಟ್ಜರ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಮೆರಿಕ ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಾರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ದೇಶ ಪ್ರೇಮ, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಗೌರವ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಮಿಗಿಲಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಪಾಲಕರನ್ನ ಅವರು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಆ ದೇಶಗಳ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಉನ್ನತ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಉನ್ನತ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗದಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸುವ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೊಳಿಸಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉನ್ನತವಾದಂಥ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಪಡೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ನನಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪವನ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಜ್ಜಳ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಗಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ವಿವರಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿಶ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಗುಡ್ ಲಕ್. ಗುಡ್ ಡೇ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. We are glad to have you here over here. Next, Humaira Fatima will take you forward just to showcase like how to register yourself on the portal. Humaira ma'am, over to you.
Hi everyone, good morning to you all. Now let us get to know the registration process of TGS, the Global Scholarship. I'll be telling you how to register on this portal. First thing is, when you people open the browser, just type in the Global Scholarship and go for the link, the Global Scholarship, and click on the link. Else, type the web address in the address bar and hit the click. Next thing is, go for login or registration button in the menu and then select student login. Next thing is, you have to go for register now. Since you are signing up for the first time, if you are already a member, then you have to log in with your credentials here. So when you click on register now, you will be taken to this page wherein you have to fill a small form. You will be entering your name, 12-digit Aadhaar number, your email address, mobile number, and you have to set a password for the same, and then you have to re-enter the same password. If you have a referral code, you can enter there like we had previously, offer 299. If you don't have, then leave it and then click on the pay rupees 499 per year button. When you click there, you will be taken to the payment gateway wherein you have to enter all the credentials or the details by which you are going to pay. You can use the given options, your HDFC debit card option, or you can use your wallet from the PhonePe. If you're opting for the net banking option, you can choose Axis Bank, or else if you are paying from card, you can enter your card numbers and your details and you can pay from there. And we also have the UPI option, wherein you can scan your QR code, and there are different payment methods in UPI like Google Pay, Bheem, and all. So whichever you want, you can use from there. And make sure when you are on this page, do not click the refresh button, since the transaction will be going on here. If you click on the refresh button, you may not be redirected to the successful transaction page. Okay. So when this is done, you will be taken to this page. When you click on here, login, take dashboard of yours. Facebook share button. You can share this with your friends. The information of TGS, the Global Scholarship, you can share it with your friends. So when this is done, when you click here to login, you will be taken to this page. Here you have to enter the email ID or the mobile number that you have entered while registering, and the same password that you have entered there, and click on login your account. When this is done, you will be taken to a page of this. Here you need to update the form that you have filled initially while registering. Few things might come by default that you have already entered, and few things will be like state you have to enter manually, district you have to enter manually, and any profile picture if you have, you can add over there. And the details like orphan or handicap, if it is applicable to you, you can check the checkbox, you can click the checkbox. And do you have any achievements in sports? If you have been selected for any national level or state level, you can add here. And if you have any special talent, like for example in music, gardening, anything, any talent that you have, you can select from this drop down menu, and you can click on the update profile button. So when this is done, one more thing is you can expand the menu to see what amount of scholarships we have sent to you, and what amount of scholarship for which you have applied, and the amount of scholarship that you have missed, and the amount of scholarship that you have already got by filling the proper application forms. When this is done, then there is one notification tab wherein you will be notified about the new scholarships. So when you click here, you will get the links of the notified scholarship. When you will click on the links, then these details will be displayed. The start date of the scholarship link, the end date, when it is going to end, and the status, whether you have applied or no, and the action, whether you have received it or no. So when this is done, you'll be, so this is all about the registration process of TGS, the Global Scholarship. While you people are registering in the TGS, there are three more main important links that you need to keep in mind. First thing is our website, the globalscholarship.org. Then the student registration, where you have to register for yourself, the globalscholarship.org. Then student login page, wherein from wherein you can log into the site, the globalscholarship.org/student login. So keep these links, keep this in your mind when you are going for the registration process. Thank you all. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you so much, Humara ma'am. Now we have a question answer session. Like if anyone has any queries, like they can ask so that we can clarify the doubts if anyone have about the platform or the processes of work. You can unmute your mic and ask the question, or else you can drop the question in a chat so that we can answer. We can take up a question from there and we can answer them. The question can be from student side or from the institution side. Like if you have any queries, like you can please ask.
Madam, whether the yearly fees is for 499.
Yes, sir. Annually, it will be charged 499. That is individual students if they are applying.
Okay. They can register online only. There is no need like filling the form or something else like. They can go with online only. What you've shown in the last slides.
Yes, sir. I'll be sharing the slides in the chat. If anyone has wants some process to be taken care, they can go through it.
Yeah,
And
you do one thing, madam. You just share these slides, okay?
yes,
So that we'll show to our students also, so that it will be useful for us.
definitely, sir. Definitely, we'll be sharing
Ah,
that over, and as well as in the WhatsApp also, we'll be sharing the links.
okay, okay, okay.
If it is institutional tie-up, like we have a very attractive and a discounted price. If students are going individual tie-up, like they'll be having one is like with a high cost, and second thing like we are taking care of only telephonic support and chat support. Whereas if institution is tying up with us, like we will take care of the form filling application, because sometimes students may miss the scholarship to apply. So that's going to be a direct loss to the students. So if we have institutional tie-up, we are taking care of application filling also, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Can you please ask once again the question?
ಯಾಕೆ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ.
Sir, your audio.
Sudhindra Rao sir, sound is audible.
Students
sir.
have asked. Sudhindra sir, you are audible. You are absolutely audible.
Maharaj sir, you can ask question.
Hi, madam. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, Prashant, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So currently, I am pursuing my MBA, sir, third semester. Okay.
Yes.
Now, can I get the scholarship for the further years? I mean, for the final year.
No, I think you are pursuing MBA in third semester means you have left with only one semester.
Yeah, sir. No, I mean, still I have not got the admission in college, sir, because of some problems.
Uh-huh.
So, can I get the scholarship from the global?
See, Mr. I want to clarify a few things. Like Global Scholarship is the platform which
Okay.
provides the information about the unaware scholarships. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Have you applied any of the scholarship in the previous year?
No, madam. No, I didn't apply any scholarship and all.
Yeah, like we are the one, like we are not the one who are directly providing the scholarship. We are the aggregator platform who are going
Madam,
to
your voice is not audible formally, madam.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, madam. Now it's
The Global Scholarship platform. The Global Scholarship platform is an aggregating platform where we create awareness, forward links to the candidate which are matching up with their profiles. For example, I'll take the example of you. Like Prashant is pursuing MBA and his gender is male. So we are going to search for the scholarship which are there in this month or the upcoming months, which are going to match up to the Prashant's profile, and we are going to send those scholarship links which are applicable to Prashant. This is what the Global Scholarship team does.
Prashant, any other doubt? I hope Veena has clarified your doubt.
No, sir. I have clarified with my doubts, sir. Thank you for.
Thank you so much. Any other has question?
That is Dr. Sudhindra, sir. I think you are. Mute your phone.
No, we have one candidate for the PhD.
Okay.
That is a Muslim girl.
Okay.
Is there any possibility to get any scholarship?
Yeah, there are a lot of possibilities are there. Even I have done my PhD from National Institute of Industrial Engineering, Mumbai, where there are so many scholarships are available who are providing scholarship for even not only for research, even uh, they can sponsor youth for international seminars also. Sir,
Okay. Is
please go
there
on.
any age restrictions for that?
Sir, yes, I think for registration part is something different, which Veena will speak on registration part, and they'll be able to give you number of the scholarship provided list and how to apply. Yes, yes. I think even a couple of my friends who have written international research paper, they have got a scholarship from so many organizations. Their studies will be taken care, their fees will be taken care, their degree will be taken care. Even their registration for the seminar is also will be taken care.
For paper presentation in the international conference.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. There are organizations. They are ready to fund the international research papers also. But again, depends on the how to benefit the research paper to that organization, and even copyright of that research also.
The copyrights will be there, of course. Everything under my supervision. It will be no plagiarism.
Yeah, sir. But again, it is not only that paper should be accepted, should be published. That is what is some criteria which are there. I would like to take example of a friend who is working with IIM. He has written paper. He wanted to present that paper into conference, but not having sufficient financial support. So he has applied, and some organizations have supported him and given a scholarship for his paper presentation in international conference.
The criteria are usually set by the scholarship providers, and based on
True.
the criteria matching up with the candidate or the provider, we can match up those criteria, and then we forward the scholarship to the respective candidate. Mr. Gurumurtaya has asked question like, ma'am, every year have to pay. Yeah, yes, every year the registration fees will be there, and every year you need to renew it for the next year's service what we are going to give. It is renewal or a subscription based process. Every year you need to register, and every year you need to continue your renewal. The chat question, some Gurumurthy has asked the question. If you're an individual, then you need to register. Now the registration amount will be 499. If it is institutional tie-up, like we have a very good discount, we will take care of the application filling up also.
Students, if you have any other queries, whatever the queries, please do ask.
You can unmute the mic and ask, else you can write it in a chat. Like as Guru has sent a chat question. Ma'am, all Gurumurti has one more question. Like, ma'am, all online. See, again, Gurumurti, I want to clarify few things. The criteria are by the scholarship provider. On the other day, like we had a scholarship of Sitaram Zindal, like that application was online, and whereas Sriram Chit Funds has raised the scholarship, which is offline. That application you will get online, whereas you need to take the printout of you need to fill it, and then you need to post it. It depends on the scholarship provider, absolutely. Shrikant Mara, principal of BCA College. What will be the discount?
I think,
Sir,
let me answer this question.
Yeah.
Principals, dear principal sir, for this, the people from private, sorry, global scholarship will come and meet you.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Definitely. We can have discussion offline. So,
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Fine. Fine.
any other
Yes, ma'am.
questions? Can
Yes,
raise questions.
yeah. My question is, there will be some option you guys in the website mentioned that talent-based scholarships. Let me enhance and tell me about the what is talent-based scholarship, how it will be, and how we can offer that.
Yeah, we had scholarship like for the dance performer. We had a scholarship on the other day. Like while someone is good in the dancing, there are many categories. Like they have some certification courses. For example, if I'm taking the example of Bharatnatyam, like they have exams from 1, 2, 3, so junior level, senior level, and a PhD level. So on the other day, there was a scholarship for Bharatnatyam students. Like if they have cleared the junior exam, then for the senior training fees and the examination fees was the scholarship, which will be provided by that was one institution which was raising the money. We have talent based, like we have n number of talents are being raised funds for swimming, for running, for cricket, for any sports activities or cultural activities. These are the facilities, these are the talent based scholarship we call as.
Okay, ma'am. The thing is, I'm
And on
clearly
the other hand, yeah, so sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my other one question is, please, some of students are there, they are going to do enroll the online courses or online degree, okay, like some IIT Roorkee is giving like a Python programming, and so many things are there, machine learning, so many things. So for that, if students are enroll those things, is that for that purpose also the scholarship schemes are applicable if they applied?
Yes, sir. For example, recently Baiju is the one who is raising fund, who is providing scholarship for such competitive exam or the online courses which they are taking. The Baiju is the one which is providing. I'm taking example of one or two over here because I cannot explain all 1200 plus scholarship names or the different scholarship provider. And as per the question you're asking, I'm just giving one other example. For example, there is the film actor, Bollywood film actor named as Sonu Sood is the one who's raising funds for the
Yes.
student education. So
Yes.
there are variety of scholarship which have been raised every now and then. The global scholarship team is doing that. They are filling up this gap between the scholarship provider and the receiver. That's a student. There is a big communication gap because the scholarship providers, when they are raising funds, the receiver, the deserving candidate is not having any awareness about it. That's the reason we are being the bridge between these two people.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. If anyone has other queries, please can unmute mic and ask. Else we can drop the question in a chat. We'll wait for another 5 minutes for the questionnaires. After that, we'll wind up the session. And on screen, there are contact details. If anyone has, offline, if anyone would like to talk, like they can take the screenshot of this contact details and they can communicate with us later also. Any other queries, please let us know. Else we'll wind up the session. Ma'am, for diploma-based students having any good scholarships. Mr. Praveen Kumar, I would like to tell you that in the last quarter, that is last 4 months, we have sent scholarship links worth 33 lakhs to the diploma, engineering and MTech students. We do have scholarships from KG to PG. We have scholarship for primary students, high school students, PUC, diploma, ITI, degree, engineering, medical, BBA degrees. If I name few like BA, BCA, BSc, BCom, BBA, masters like MBA, MCA, MSc. There are enormous amount of scholarships. Like we have scholarships from KG to PG. Any new questions, please? The next question we have here is like, ma'am can tell us. Government scholarships have some one or two restrictions. Apart from that, private have no barrier for number of scholarship you can apply. Like you can apply any number of scholarships. There is no. And as a platform, we send at least minimum 3 scholarships every month. If you calculate like on an average for an year, we'll be sending you 30 scholarships, minimum 30 scholarship links we'll be sending you where you can apply, and the scholarship which will be sent to you will absolutely matching up with your profile or the education what you're pursuing, or it might be a caste, it might be gender. So you can apply, and our success ratio says that 30 to 40% of success ratio we have so far. Students assume that if anyone applying like 10 scholarships, that depends on the scholarship provider. Like again, they have set the criteria like first 100 private scholarship providers will be having the criteria as like first 100 or first 1,000 people can avail. So our platform makes sure that we will the registered candidates will get the scholarships soon. It's been shooted. Any other questions? At sharp 12:10 we'll wind up the session. There are another 2 minutes. If anyone has questions, can ask. We are here for another 2 minutes. So ma'am, can tell us how much scholarship can provide yearly. So that's what we are telling you, Praveen Kumar, like as many number you apply, the more possibilities you have, you can avail the scholarship. More number of scholarship you apply, more possibilities. See, scholarship is a grant or a charity. We usually say, if you're matching up the profile criteria has been provided by the scholarship provider, then definitely you can avail that scholarship. We can tell you the percentage of the scholarship, you can avail, but I cannot tell you the exact number, because assume that if you don't apply, then obviously you cannot avail any of these scholarships. Last 1 minute is remaining. Other than Praveen Kumar, if anyone has questions, then please raise your question. Else take the screenshot of the screen, like where you can, you have 3 contact details. You can call on the number and can clarify the doubts. Institutional scholarships are like that they are also available. Like for that we have a different schemes, and on the other day we have received one NGO which has raised scholarship to the institution also. Praveen Kumar, what are the minimum criteria to apply scholarship? Praveen Kumar, I'm trying to explain the same thing in the entire session. If you have attended the entire session, the scholarship provider will set the criteria. It's not the platform. The Global Scholarship will not set the criteria. Every scholarship provider has a different criteria set. Somebody look for the academic, somebody is looking for the hostelite, somebody is giving the scholarship for the traveler, somebody is looking for the talent. So provider is the one who is going to set the amount of the scholarship, as well as the criteria will be set by the scholarship provider only. It's not we who are going to set the scholarship criteria, and the category also. All right, thank you for the time. We'll wind up the session. Thank you, Dr. Algi sir, for being the part of the session, for your valuable words. I would like to thank Dr. Ajit Vigil sir for being with us to organize this event. Dr. Sudhindra Rao sir for giving us an opportunity to have the webinar with your institution. Thank you one and all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir, for connecting us with the college. Thank you, Pavan sir. Thank you, Humaira ma'am, for the session. Thank you so much. We'll wind up the session. If anyone has any queries, can please call on this numbers and can communicate. For the institution, we'll take the calls regarding the discounts and all those things. We'll take up calls. And thank you, sir.